Hello, welcome. It's me, Beata from Horoscopes and Readings.com, and today I decided I would like to dive deeper into Pluto conjunct Sun aspect in Synastry. For those who are new here, hi, hello, welcome. I'm your astrologer. I'm also a tarot reader, and if you like it here, definitely stay and hit the subscribe button because on my channel I explain particular aspects, planets in houses, etc. when it comes to astrology, especially astrological compatibility. So this is going to be one of those videos because Synastry is birth chart comparison between two people and how compatible these people actually are, if they are love match or no. This is what we can see in Synastry, love Synastry. So let's do this. Pluto is generational planet, right? So Pluto is not even a planet anymore, but still, interestingly, Pluto has deepest impact on our relationships or on our personality. So Pluto is that deep and that huge impact in our lives. If you happen to have this contact conjunction in your synastry, first of all, I would like to tell you that you will definitely feel it, right? Because conjunction is considered to be the strongest aspect of all, what I obviously agree with, because typically conjunction happens in the same sign. It's like if you have Sun in Libra, so someone's Pluto in Libra will conjunct your Sun. Yes, we may say, and this is of course the truth, that whole generation of people who have Pluto in Libra, like I do for instance, will conjunct your Sun, but still the effect is felt. I've been through this type of aspect when I have dated back then, and when someone's Pluto is really on your Sun, you will feel the effect, right? Especially if you are someone who doesn't have Pluto conjunct Sun in your birth chart, you have no way to not notice this deep impact of Pluto person. This is very interesting because Sun in our birth chart doesn't represent love, right? Sun doesn't represent love. Sun is all about our ego, our goals, our ambitions. Sun is where we want to shine in the world. But when it comes to this aspect, and if you happen to be Sun in Synastry, you will for sure admire Pluto person. You will find a Pluto person fascinating, and in a sense, this is going to be the reason why you fall in love with Pluto person. And this is really fascinating, right? Because you may not have some strong Venus aspects or some aspects that are responsible for love, but once you have this aspect and you are Sun, you will feel that strong pulling, to Pluto's presence. It's like you can fall madly in love with Pluto person just based on your perception of Pluto, because you will find Pluto mysterious, fascinating. You will feel like Pluto person has a lot of depth into whatever your Sun represents. Okay, so this combination will be felt, but honestly I'm not sure how you will tolerate this, because this all depends on how your Sun is feeling under the pressure, right? So if you have Sun in Scorpio, or if you have, I don't know, some Sun Pluto aspects in your birth chart, You will feel like Pluto person definitely gets you. You will feel like Pluto person is what you have been looking for, right? And this is going to be very strong connection. And in general, with Pluto conjunct Sun aspects, it can be quite difficult to separate people because, you know, Pluto is attachment, right? So these two people can get attached to each other very easily, but I am not sure how you as a Sun person will tolerate this very powerful energy coming from Pluto, okay? Because, you know, if your Sun is used to having things their way, right? If you have like Sun square Uranus in your birth chart, you really don't want someone who will tell you what to do, even subtly. But this is what Pluto person is going to do to your life, to your goals, to your ambitions. You know, whenever Sun sits in your birth chart, this is the area of your life what Pluto person will transform, and this may not only be pleasurable, right? But I will tell you from my experience that I don't tolerate these type of aspects easily. You know, if someone's Pluto is really sitting on my Sun, I feel it immediately because I really like that person, but at the same time, I am not sure if I like them. You know, I like them, I like you, but I don't like you. But there is definitely something in Pluto person that I really like, you know. Pluto person really has qualities that I don't have, so I like it, you know. But at the same time, and this happened to me a few times, I feel pressured by Pluto person. Because Pluto person has a lot of opinions, and Pluto person definitely, you know, is here to transform your Sun. And not every Sun is ready to transform, like my Sun, because my Sun is in my first house, and let me tell you, I always think that I know what I'm doing. So if someone's Pluto is in conjunction to my Sun, I really feel like I am under the pressure that I have to change. And you know, even if these things are not verbalized, or especially at the beginning they are not verbalized, somehow I always feel that there is some hidden agenda from Pluto, and there is some sort of his perception of me, or the way he wants to have me, right, is quite different from who I am. So this is what I feel like every time when someone's Pluto is sitting on my Sun, and I have experiences with conjunction. So it's a lot of pressure on me because I don't have Pluto Sun aspect natally. There are some Mars aspects and Uranus, so I really need freedom. But Pluto will not give you freedom, you know, even if Pluto person will tell you that, you know, I trust you, do whatever makes you happy. Well, let me tell you, they don't mean it, right? Because they really want to control the Sun, and they have plans with the Sun person, but they will not tell you straight to your face because Pluto is the most secretive planet out there. So that's a lot of subtle psychological manipulation. This is what Pluto person does, okay? So Sun person will be the person who will undergo through major transformation and major changes. Honestly, my honest opinion is that I don't know if these changes will be for good, okay? Because it all depends on the maturity of Pluto person. This is what we can see to some degree in a Pluto person's birth chart. I can tell you a lot, you know, if this person, Pluto person, will use their power for good or for evil, right? So I can help you with this if you reach out to me and book a reading, but you know, we really have to understand that astrology is such a complex, and I'm only talking about one aspect only out of many you will have in Synastry, and this one particular aspect can still manifest in two different ways, good or bad, right? Still it's conjunction, but some people will thrive on it and some people will not like it, like me. So it all depends on your birth chart sun. When I do readings for my clients, I always start with the birth chart, you know. And I mention this really often, that you can have best synastry in the world, but if two people are not mature enough and are not relationship ready or relationship materials in their own birth chart, this synastry, this great synastry, will make no difference to their relationship and they will still struggle with that. Okay, so this was my analysis of this conjunction. Let me know what you think. Write me your suggestions about my new videos. I'm always happy to read all your comments. If you want to book a reading with me, everything is listed in the description below. It's super easy to order from me. I do need your birth time when I do a reading, but when it comes to relationship compatibility, I need at least one birth time, okay? Because sometimes it happens that we don't know our partners or our crush's birth time, but I can still tell you a lot about your relationship even without knowing his or her birth time. Okay, so thank you very much for watching and see you next week. Bye bye.